These are we're both wearing the same jogger. The faux leather trim Ponte knit jogger pant. They feel so rich. I've got to tell you, for less than $50, but they feel like $1 million. You're gonna have a chance to pick them up. Dagmara is wearing them in the Desert Sage. And just so you know, the Desert Sage and the dust, I'll show you the difference between the color. If you were saying, I wonder if I can wear the Desert Sage with the dusty green off the shoulder top. I'll show you the color difference because there is a little bit there. But I'll show you all of the other colors as well in double extra small to 3X. We've got these for you, an inseam of 28 inches, pockets on the side, and also that faux leather trim along the side as well, which gives it a very interesting look there. So let me show you the colors. So this one is basic. You're gonna put these on and say, these feel more elevated, and they are. So when you are wearing them, like Dagmara has them on with some really cute wedges, I'm wearing them with some of my favorite heels. They work because these joggers have more of an elevated feel. You order them in double extra small to 3X, and you do have a rayon, nylon, spandex material here. And so you order the size that's gonna be right for you. I'm wearing them in a medium, so I've got even more stretch and more room, but just a really comfy kind of jogger. They would work with sneakers, you know, they would work with little kind of booties, you know, when we go, and exclusive, and on FlexPay for $16.58. You cannot go wrong on that. And like I said, you know, from every angle, these have a little bit more of a substantial feel to them. They're not thin and they're not flimsy. They don't feel like gym pants. Now, if you did want to kind of work out in them, you could, but just know that these are more of an elevated jogger pant, which I really like that we can bring that to you. The inseam on these is 28 inches, and Dagmara is showing you the pockets right there, which is going to be just a nice pocket. The waistband is smooth. If you're not really into a drawstring, or you're maybe always looking for something with a smoother kind of waistband, you pull it on and you're done. 755083 is the item number to get those home and enjoy black, desert sage, or sandalwood. All right, this is something that
cute, and these colors are beautiful.
Yes, for sure. And just so you know, if you wanted the nectarine, we have fewer than 100 of those remaining. Double extra small to medium is what we have left. And see, that just goes to show, when we have some items that have been popular already, and now we've got them at sale prices, they are kind of going, almost gone. So if you're loving this look that Dagmara has on, Journey is quickly dipping down and dwindling, as you can see. A lot of you are loving this in the black, and I don't blame you, because you're thinking, oh gosh, I'm gonna wear that all the time. If you want that sage, we've got just a couple hundred left in the sage, and then if you want the nectarine, if we still have your size, go ahead and order it, because
if you want it to be, and if you're thinking to yourself, oh gosh, you know, these are pretty popular, should I get one or not? You know what, get one, try one, get it home. Maybe you don't have a silhouette like this in your closet, but you've always kind of dreamt of having one. Like, you're like, can I pull that off? Yes, you could pull it off. You know, get it home, try it. I think this is really a beautiful top that'll feel very special in your closet.
Agreed. I love that it's got like a romantic kind of look. Black palm. So this is why I said you've got to go ahead and pick it up. And really, Juliana, all of them have such a special nature. There's nothing to say that you couldn't get a couple. You could get one solid and then go ahead and pick up the print here, because it's fantastic. And once you put this on and feel it, the feel of the material just has such a great slip to it on the hand. And we've been talking all hour about transitional pieces right now with flip-flops, and then a little bit later on, as Juliana has it on, with tennis shoes, and then later on with booties. The same jumpsuit. Oh, I think we lost Juliana for a second, but we'll get her back in. And what I want you to also notice is, as Dagmara's wearing it, she's got it at full length. It does hit her, she's a little bit taller. It hits her at just above the ankle. If you wanted to roll this up, you could do that as well and just have a really fun look in that way. So you could roll it, and the underside of the baked ginger and also of that olive night is the same. Let me look at the underside of the black palm as well. So it really easy to wear. You never have to think about it. It doesn't matter what footwear you put with it, because some jumpsuits, as you know, kind of lend themselves to be a little bit dressier. And if you're not really living a dressier life, you might say, well, I think that's pretty, but I wouldn't really wear it as often. But this one, you're thinking, yeah, I'll wear that. I'll wear that every day. You'll love it, and you'll feel good in it. And just like a dress is one and done, so is a jumpsuit. You don't have to think about, well, what top am I gonna wear with this bottom, or vice versa. You just pop it on. Whatever footwear you wanna wear, guess what? It works. Whatever handbag you wanna wear, guess what? It works. And it's $41. Use FlexPay, it makes it $13.80. And if you're looking at this one that Dagmara has on, it's called the Black Palm. So typically when we see a palm print, they're usually green, you know what I mean? Because it's sort of like palm trees, palm leaves. This one, because it's black, the base is black, and then you've got shades of ivory and shades of blush. I like that it gives a different kind of vibe to it. So if you love the print, go for it. If you want the solid, we've got it for you in the olive night, which is, it's 732-763. That's the number to pick that up. Enjoy. Okay, we are going to move on. And I believe that was our only jumpsuit that we're featuring in these 2 hours of G by Giuliana.